One of the best video editing software to give special and diverse forms and special effects, so stay with me in this video. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, hello to all of you dear ones. I am Amir Mehdi Kihani, and I came with a tutorial on Adobe Premiere Pro software, giving different keyframes, so let's go to the video. We enter the Adobe Premiere software. What is the format, for example? What is the frame? This writing of ours goes this way and that way. It is making it small and big. These are called keyframes. Now this is just not necessary to be done with the text, figure and photo, and anything else you want. So let's see what the frame looks like. You will see that you enter the effect control. And here's the position part. Very easy. You press the clock button. Here's the second I want the frame to start. For example, I want the frame to end. You have to make changes there. You have to make changes there. That is left and right. It's up and down. For example, I want the frame to go and it's invisible. Now let's see what happened. This is the first one that went here, as you can see. You saw how suffocating it was. And he was rejected, and now he's giving the rest of the time. So this was the first keyframe that I wanted to teach you. There are almost a lot of keyframes, and I'm just going to do a few of them for you. Let's see when the next frame is. What does this mean to magnify and minimize? But before that, we have to come here again in the keyframes and give a keyframe so that she can return to her place. So now she has the keyframe. And now back to Josh. But this is our punishment. Let's see what happened from the beginning. Okay, we should wait. She's going to disappear as we ordered her, and she is coming back again. Well, we saw. What do we want to do now? We want to go to the next keyframe. This time I want our shape to be big. So what should we do? Let's come here in this time frame and give her the next time frame. For example, I don't want the time here. I want it to be here. Yes, be right here. I want the keyframe to end here. Now I will take this keyframe and enlarge it. I want it not to be bigger than this. Drunk. So for example, let's see that he is leaving here. It was very easy to see you together. And now, fix why it didn't grow. Let's come and bring this keyframe into these keyframes. It turns out that if you want to frame correctly, you have to put them aside and connect to them. Well, we'll see it again. He went, and now we saw that he grew up, but here he grew up fast. Because it's much better to mix it up for a moment. Well, here are the two keyframes. I will tell you the third keyframe, and the rest of the keyframes you have to learn yourself. This is a rotating keyframe. Because, for example, I want to give this keyframe here. Well, and this keyframe, what is the rotating keyframe? Spin, spin. Well, let's finish the keyframe here. And there until I grow up, turn around. Now, why is it big here? Because what is the second frame? We had enlarged it, so let's see it one last time and we are done. And she is leaving. And we can do this in any way that I said. We see this happening because it is getting bigger. It depends on her because how long does the second frame grow and how long does the third frame rotate? Well, I don't have anything to do with the rest of the frames. You can do it yourself and become a professional. Well, have you seen that many keyframes are interesting, attractive, and funny? If you learned something new from this video, please subscribe to the channel and give us the comment you want. God forbid.